Now the question is whether this much code is enough for making the head of a snake move. Then the answer is no, because we haven't written any code which includes the keys on our computer, right? So now we'll be doing that. So first we'll be creating four functions, say def up, and then we'll pass it for now. Similarly, we'll be creating def down, we'll pass it for now. And for even we'll be doing creating more too for right and left. So instead of up it would be right, instead of down it would be left. Okay, so now these are the four functions, and which now we'll be creating them. So first we have up, right? So we will create a condition called if h dot direction is not equals to down, then we want h dot direction to be equal to up. So we are basically given the value of the variable h dot direction as up in this case. And if h dot direction is not equals to up, then h dot direction is equal to down. Similarly for right and left, let me just copy this. If h dot direction equals left, then the value of the variable is right, and if h dot direction is, oh, I've copied it, right? So I will paste it definitely. Okay, so left instead of down we'll put right, and here we will put left. Okay, if h dot direction is not equal to left, h dot direction is right, and instead of h dot, perfect. So now we have created the function. So now we have to call the function as well. So we will call the function via our keyboards. So what I will say is key. Now I'll first say win dot listen. We will tell a window to listen, and then what we are going to do is that on key press. So when we press the upper arrow key, we want it to call the function up. I'll explain how this works in a short while. Similarly, when dot on key press, it will call the function down when we press the down arrow key. Make sure U D are an uppercase. Okay, when dot on key press right, when we press the right arrow key, and when dot on key press left, when we press the left arrow key. Now we have called the function, we have created the function. Now let me explain how it works. So when, let's say we have clicked the upper arrow key, right? Okay, so what will happen is that it will call out the function up, and according to the function up, the direction of head is equal to up. That is, the value of h dot direction is up. So it will come over here and it will check, and here for h dot direction equals to up, the head moves up by 25 pixels. Similarly, if when we press the down arrow key, it will call out the function down, and then according to down function, the value of the variable h dot direction is down. So It will come over here, and according if h dot direction is down, then and our head will move down by 25 pixels. Similarly for right and left. Now let's see whether our code runs. If you guys noticed, the code actually worked. I pressed the upper arrow key, it did. But what happened is that it went super fast. Alright. So for reducing the speed of our snake's head, what we'll do is that we'll import time module, and we'll say delay equals, let's say, 1 initially, and we'll come down over here to our main game loop, and we'll say time dot sleep delay. All right, this will slow down the speed of our head. Now let's see, has it worked? I have pressed the upper arrow key. If you guys see, it's going really slow. All right, we want it to be a little more quicker, right? So what we'll do is we'll change it from 1 to 0.1. All right, now let's check it out. Yep, it's better now. You guys see this? It's more smooth. Yeah, I know on colliding with the ball, it does not, change the ball. The foot does not change its position, right? So what we will do, we will code that in a few seconds now. Okay, so that works. Now it's time for the foot to move around the screen when the head of our snake collides with it. So let's code it right now. Let's say foot collision and say if h dot distance and here within the bracket we will write f for food is less than 25 pixels, then we want it to move randomly anywhere on the screen, right? We have to first import a random module. So that's what we'll do now. Import random. All right. So now what we want is that we want the food to go to a particular place which is randomly anywhere in the screen. So we'll say x equals random dot rand int, that is random integer, and what is the width of the screen? It's 700 pixels. So we want it between minus 350 to 350, but we will take a little less, so we'll say minus 340 pixels to 340. All right, and y is equal to random dot random integer. Similarly for y-axis, we want it between minus 340 pixels to 340 pixels. And we want food to go to x comma y. So this is what our code says. If the distance between head and the foot is less than 25 pixels, it will go randomly between minus 340 to 3 plus 340 pixels on the screen. All right, so let's see how it runs. Yep, here we go. So when the head collides with the food moves randomly on the screen. I missed it. All right. So that is it for this video. I hope to see you all in the next part. Until then, enjoy coding.